Hi everyone. It is post show. I don't know. We're doing the video.
You guys are. You want
I'm
this
sorry.
done?
All
Get
right,
it on
sorry.
it.
I'm sorry.
All right. We'll be good. We'll be straight. Settle down. All right. So this is Sunday, the day after the show.
And we are all exhausted.
We are all punchy.
Some of us are a little grumpy. I can say.
Yes, and the one behind the camera is the grumpiest. So,
Yeah.
And she's got a 2x4.
and I'm standing in the sun while they're in the shade. So,
Yes. So we just want to do kind of a little video saying what we thought of it. This is Ryan and Amy's first show, and in case you didn't see it, in Escalon here in California, we did a festival. This is perfect. Yes. I'm sorry we don't have the leaf blower for you, Amy.
Anyway, so we did the festival, and it was a huge success. We had a great time. Made some money, made a lot of signs.
We're trying to pull it together.
Yeah.
These two are gone.
And so,
So,
All right, let's
impression, this was your first
so
time.
basically what it was is we learned a lot. Number one, I think, for me, was board prep. I cut my boards, but I didn't do any of the beveling or any of the scalloping or anything until I started carving. And that was a huge mistake. It just took so much extra time to sand the surface and bevel them. So getting the boards prepped was a huge, definitely something I'll do in the future.
Okay.
how about you, Amy?
I'm sorry. I'm really tired. I apologize.
It was a good show.
It was awesome. It was tiring. It was fun. It was exciting. There was some unexpected challenges. I think one thing that we learned was to have a good steady flow. Maybe not like bring so much stuff that you really don't need, and be able to condense and be able to pack up faster, and just be, personable.
What about the ordering process? Double checking everybody's spelling.
checking everybody's spelling? We found it easier to just hand the notepad or receipt paper over and just say, can you
Why?
please write down exactly how you want it, but then to go over it with them is key because of a little hiccup that happened, a sign that a gentleman brought
The
back
most
because
expensive sign
that we did all
of
day.
the whole weekend.
Misspelled.
One letter
misspelled,
was
yeah.
off.
So-
So
Yeah, it looked like an E, but it was actually
yeah,
an A.
and
but
it was actually it was in Spanish.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely just learning, learning curves of certain ways that work and certain things that don't.
and
So,
things you need and things you don't need.
absolutely. But it
yeah.
was so productive. I mean, it was productive. It was fun. It was definitely well worth it. So, but I think we were pretty glad that it was only 2 days.
You know,
Yeah,
We needed
in the heat, yeah. But
Yeah.
But the money was good. You guys did. There's probably, I don't think there's any IRS people, but it doesn't matter. They're claiming it on their taxes anyway. You did almost $700 in basically
Yes.
a day and a half.
Woo!
It was
Right
basically a day and a half because
Yeah.
it was really only Friday afternoon and then all day Saturday. So it was basically a day and a half. Ooh. ouch.
Zipper's getting hot on me. Sun's shining right down on
the
me.
sun.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, I'm doing this for
I
you.
know you
Yep.
are,
So my sacrifice, you'll
That's
owe
right.
me.
Story
Yeah,
of my life.
but I would say that it was so key having Eric and Vicky here helping us. It was essential. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
we're super
It was-
blessed at the fact that we have access to such great talent and wise minds and
Wise
know.
minds, great minds.
wonderful
yeah, she's really
hair.
working on her
Yeah.
Christmas present right now.
But really, it wouldn't have gone as easy as it did our first time there without
Not even close.
Eric and Vicky and their wisdom and suggestions and all the way down to the templates on where to display them, and it was definitely
Yeah, we
yeah.
need to work on that one. But
So
yeah.
much fun.
Yeah,
we
it
just
was.
had, it was as exhausting as it is. I haven't done it for a few years since I was in Up and Oakman. But it was so much fun.
Yes.
And kind of learning how, and that's what you can't really teach that. You just have to kind of experience it and then you learn from that. And I know these guys are so much more prepared for the next time they go out and do that, of what to be ready for, and it was just we had a blast. The four of us working together. It took us a few hours to kind of get the flow down and the organization, but once we did, man, we were kicking some stuff out.
When we weren't laughing.
Yeah. And
Somebody.
another thing is, Dad said in the beginning, you have to keep the router going.
Yes.
It seems like when there was a little bit of a you know, I would take a break, or Dad would take a break for 10, 15 minutes. As soon as you turn the router on, people would start to come and watch, and they get more interested. That router running is huge.
It drew crowds. People would just come and be like, "What's that noise?" And we were right next to a gal that was doing henna, and so while the ladies were over there getting their henna, the husbands or boyfriends would kind of hear that noise, and it's natural for them to be drawn to it. So yeah, it was exciting.
And then just being able to make the adjustments on the fly, like it got, once it got dark, it still went for another, like last night till like what, 10:30, 11 o'clock last night, and having lighting was key, because we weren't kind of prepared for that, but we had some lighting, and then Amy came up with an idea to put a light on the display out front, and that all of a sudden people could see
my
stuff.
phone's getting hot.
So being able to be, you know, just flexible and kind of open-minded, and take a, you know, sometimes just step back and see what your place looks like, and you know, it was overall, I learned even some new stuff, stuff that I should have been more prepared for, some samples that we should have done earlier in the day, that I think we left some money on the table that we could have done, that we didn't have samples of these things. The two names with a heart and an arrow through it, we didn't even make one till like what, 11 o'clock last night. Anyway, so there's just some things that we learned. But anyway, I know we're going long on this, guys. We just wanted to give you kind of a synopsis. A follow-up. Thanks so much for all of the great comments, and we haven't even seen them all yet. We're heading home tomorrow. I've already got a video uploaded, and will be posted Monday morning. And Jen Collins came up from Fresno yesterday.
She was awesome.
It was so cool. That was so much fun. Her and the kids came up, and we just had a blast. It was so much fun.
That was cool.
But anyway, guys, we won't keep you very long. That's it. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you again. You'll see me tomorrow morning, Vicki and I on Monday morning, and then we'll have another video on Wednesday. So hope everybody has a great week coming up, and we will see you soon. Bye.
Bye.